Hello and welcome back. This is another video for the playthrough of the Panzer Corps Grand Campaign 1939. I think we're in battle 6 or 7. We have to capture all the objectives and destroy 2 Modlin fortress structures for a decisive victory. We should hopefully get that, but worst case scenario we can get a marginal victory by just capturing all 3 objectives. At the end of the last video we reinforced all of our troops as required. We can deploy 17, we have 20, and let's have a look at the strategic map. So we're deploying up in the north west, and it looks like we need to push through these points, so the computer is kind of guiding us where to go, and then we need to hit the fortress which is down here, which is heavily defended to the northwest, and it looks a little bit more open down here, but we have a lot of objective markers. So there will probably be units defending in each of these locations. If we zoom in, we can see that the Polish do have a few air bases. Doesn't mean there's going to have an air force, but I am going to have to take that into account. What I don't want is for my Stukas to get bombed. That would be bad. So pretty much standard. We'll chuck Rudel in at the front. How's he doing? 2.5 stars. So he's probably. We're kind of halfway through the first campaign, and what I want to do is make sure that all my key units are at maximum XP before the campaign ends. So the bomber, for example, I want to make sure he's on full. And what I want to try and do is get him like a unit leader, a hero. So I'm going to try a little bit with that. Okay, we are going to need pioneers everywhere. Olidier, where's Olidier? There he is. So Olidier is going to rush down here and grab this objective for me, and we'll give him some mobile artillery, so those two can deal with pretty much anything on their own. Pioneers up here to capture here, and we'll race those across. Some other troops. Do you know what? The road is going to be busy. I may as well put him there as well. Artillery is going to be important, I think. So pretty much my standard core unit, really. I'm not expecting much armour. Deploy the SS for free. But I think taking this fort is going to be a real pain. Excuse me. I'll put some tanks in anyway. I don't think they're going to see very much key action on this one. I don't know if it's worth putting another Stuka in. Oh, that's a little bit overkill. Stuka or artillery, or maybe even more infantry. Let's have a look. Let's get a Stuka. Okay, and we are ready to go. So turn 1, oh typical, bad weather is coming, potentially. What's the forecast predictability? 80% chance that there's going to be bad weather. So let's get a shift on. Gotta love Olidier. Yep, so the reason he gets to do that is because Olidier, has a very high initiative, +3 bonus, and the higher the initiative, the more likely is you can kill units before they get you back. Let's just rush everybody down this flank. Let's send a scout out. Okay, that's not so bad. I was expecting there to be air units over there. There might be one over here, so we'll still be careful. But we know that we can. Start hitting this one. We'll put a fighter in here. Just think, still not sure if there's something there. What I don't want to do is, it would be easy just put a fighter over the top and then we'll sort that problem out. But if there's an air gun in here, that's unnecessary losses, and I don't really want that. That will force him to move. I think he's going to move and try and shoot Rudel. So we'll go over there. Okay, so probably unnecessary bombing, but I want his experience to build up. So far he's only got 9 kills. These guys never get medals, even though they flatten everything. He's already at max experience as well, so we probably won't see a hero for him. Not this campaign, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, shoot if you want. he's gone under my... Sort that out. That's where Panzer's going as well. Yep, Iron Cross, that's 100 kills for that Panzer unit. And we will move this to go up for the next turn. Excuse me. Okay. I think it's going to be a big fight in the middle here, so let's get some artillery ready. Risk it. We have Rudel here, so I think we've covered pretty much the whole of the area. If there's a unit or two hiding in here, that could be a bit of a pain. But we should be alright. This is where the AI may cheat. There's trucks here and they can't resist, and there's no way they should be able to see them. So these guys might just suddenly spring out and get us. But we'll see. Okay, so that's turn 1. Let's see how it goes. Okay, he's moved off his slightly fortified position. A special reinforcement unit has arrived. Okay, is that you? Kerscher. Okay, so Kerscher is... He's a pretty good tank commander, so he's got +2 attack, +2 defense, and +2 spotting. So he is an awesome scout. What's he in at the moment? Of 38T. Okay, so left out an N. Kerscher, so that we don't accidentally do anything crazy with him. Now, why would they give us a super scout? Yeah, I mean, if I put him in a recon unit, he would be awesome, but a bit of an overkill with the fact that we have Rudel as well. Let's just push on down. Now if I can get artillery there, I'll stop him. He shouldn't attack this unit because he'd be scared of the counter battery fire. Suppress it anyway. I'm not sure how close I can get down this way before it triggers. Let's see. Bring him down here. Don't want to lose my artillery. Will they be able to see him? I'm not sure. Well, let's bring some artillery in. Leapfrogging. Oladir. Single-handedly cleared 2 cities there. We're getting close to the fortress, so I've got to be careful. I'm not too sure what the actual forts are. I think those are guns, and the fort is maybe these two, or is there one here? I can't really remember. I haven't played this in such a long time. Okay, so there was nothing on that base. I'm not scared of one unit coming out, and if he does, we'll take it anyway. Start softening them up. Give him some cover just in case. Okay. Let's risk it. This isn't our base yet, but we'll be in a second. Excellent. It's now our air base. Really don't want to attack with infantry. Attacks against the infantry. But we suppress them. So there's 3 defenders at the moment. So 1 defender, and now there should be none. Yep, so all 4 are in blue. They are completely suppressed. So we can, there we go. And we just rush those in. And that is the edge of the map, so that's okay. So we've cleared the north sector, we can start pushing down. Artillery, that was a bit stupid. Almost gone though. I know there's an anti-tank gun about here somewhere as well. Oh, done. Okay. there it is. Okay, they should be cleared next turn. Do a bit of leapfrogging. Let's take a risk. Oh, poo. Fortunately, that's not as horrific as maybe ambushed us, so that's at least something. Oh wow, I did not. Of course I get there. Dug in. Idiot. Okay, well, let's get some units down there ASAP. Need to remember to capture that. Right, let's see what else we're expecting. Actually, let's go over this one. We can start softening them up. Is there any more air bases? There's still 2, so potentially there could be fighters in there, so let's cover that. And again, I know this isn't my air base, but it may be next turn. Okay, turn 4. This could be bad. Fight though. Right, so we have to rescue a idiot. And we will throw in whatever we... Oh no. Okay, let's take this place. That gives us a bit of range. We can't do anything with these guys at the moment. Okay, we'll clear that next turn. Let's go there, protect the artillery. Just keep crawling south. Excellent, so we'll have that next turn. Check the world map, make sure we're not forgetting anybody at the top. Got our air units. Yeah, Rudol's not that great. And these guys don't have the fuel, so there's no point. May as well just get them reinforced. And let's see what we're facing. So probably about there. Okay, so some forts, some strong points, they're relatively easy to knock out. The Modlin fortress has a visibility and shooting range of 3, so we'll need to be careful with that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because these will be a real pain, so we have to try and crack those as fast as we can. The problem we have is this artillery, sorry, anti-air. Means we can't just dive in with Stukas without taking some really bad losses. This is the key unit to take to win this war, I think. Maybe as well get some fuel here. Position for next turn. They're all ready. Make sure all our planes are in good positions. Okay, let's see what they've got. Nothing. Okay. So start from the back and work our way down. Probably just going to check where we can get these guys a lot further down. Do you know what? It might be worth going around the side. If we can take this, we can knock this out. The problem is if we're coming through here, both these guns get me. If we're coming through this way, then at worst we get one gun and then we can knock out the AA. So let's do that. So there was something on there, remember. Let's resupply before we push east. Okay, that tank is going to be a problem, so let's press it as much as we can. for units. Let's get kills that way. Okay, let's bring up all the artillery that we can. So it's going to slow the advance slightly. Resupply, resupply. Not attack out. There we go. So, soften them up. I'm not going to leave the city. Do these guys have a unit? No, a commander. Let's keep them with their XP. If they hit 225, we might be able to get a unit leader. So what goes on this flag then? Okay, so we're going to punch through here, take out these two, sort this out, which might be a problem, but there'll be so much artillery there, and then we can just bomb everything on this side, and then bring the fighters in that way. I think that's the thing. We'll keep them busy up here with a couple of units, but the bulk of the force is all going to go around the back. Not going to lose at all. Okay, turn 6, so we do need to get a bit of a shift on. Let's start the attacks. He's been awesome as ever. Nope, not going to risk that. Let's get him round there as fast as we can. Okay, may as well go get some. Let's get start moving ahead. Excuse me again. So these tanks are going to be quite expensive to replace, so if we just keep harassing him and keep this guy dug in all the time, he's just going to waste points down here. Meanwhile we're sapping away all his reserves back here. There was a guns down here, I remember, wasn't there? Okay, doesn't look like there's any air units. Yet again I brought fighters that I didn't need. That's a bit of a waste. Half of the map. We're almost down, so we can see everything in one screen. They have no counter. That's very strange. Just keep harassing that unit, and if we're stuck I can reach up here, I can reach down here. Just do the same, just keep nibbling this front line. Doesn't need to be particularly effective. Oh, that's quite we'll take that. Again, I need to be really aware of the fact that this line is a line of death, and so whilst I can take these troops, I don't want to go any further southeast than that, which undoubtedly I'll forget later and throw my troops away, because I always do. Oh, that's quite good. Let's do that. Just make it look like we're attacking up here. Straight defense. Oh, we could charge. Oh, of course, there's the train. What's that train's range? 3. Okay, so we definitely do not want to take the squares occupied by those. We could kill that one, but I don't really want to lose troops for no reason at all. Let's just work our way through these. Another Iron Cross. Scouted the whole area with the riddle. Let's get over this bridge. Just double check. We're facing nothing up north. Really need to capture another air base down here. So as soon as we capture one of these, that'll be useful. Where was that AA gun? I can't remember. I think they were on the airports. Okay, let's strip the strong points of ammo. So, one of the other things that heavy bombers do, which is awesome, so if we look on the strong point here, let me right click on it. So it says here how much ammo it has, 30 of 30. If you hit it with a level bomber, it halves it. So that strong point lost 14 units of ammo that time. And it's a good way of, if you see like a particularly fierce enemy tank, like a KV-2 for example, you can basically get it to stop if you just level bomb it a couple of times. It just spends all of its time trying to resupply and just negates it. That's what we can do, and I think we're going to try with this train as well. But I might be able to do it with all of these. We'll just strip them, there's nothing. So that's got 18 ammo. That's got 18 ammo, and that's only got 6, so we can stop this pretty quickly with just a few level bombs. So let's see, again, the Polish have got nothing, they're not doing anything to counter. Okay, well, let's start the carnage. I'm going to risk crossing the river here, just because I don't think he can get through there. There's every unit has a zone of control, and as soon as you hit a zone of control you have to stop, so he will not be able to sneak through. He might be able to go around the back and get these guys though, so that'll be really need to push through. Let's see. Holiday doing his thing. So he didn't even get to shoot back with one because of the sort of the suppression factor. Really want to nuke these tanks. Know about the guns. Let's. So it did have 6 ammo. It's gone down to 3. No, that's me. It's gone down to 4, so it only lost 2. Okay. Let's keep on the charade. Don't want to lose Stuckers. Let's risk it. I'm not sure if this AA gun can get me, but we'll see. If it moves, that's great. It'll bring it closer anyway and stop it being dug in. May as well risk that. Strong points, but okay, that's all looking good. So we can see this AA gun. There we go. Right. What is the range of these AA guns? Range of 2. So currently we are safe. They are dug in. He's level 3, he's level 3, so if they move and shoot us and we lose a plane, it's worth the cost, to be honest, because they'll have lost their entrenchment value. Can't go much closer up here. We are going to go capture that little base. Is it worth going around the back? Swamp will stop us. Another turn to cross the river. We have to wade through all this, so probably not. just yet. Okay, I think we're good. Just quickly check my airplanes because they're expensive. We do not want to lose them. Okay, let's see what happens. So they go things out of the entrenchment. We got away with it. Okay, we need to punish that mistake as fast as we can. Should have used my sticker first. That was silly. Try and do is kill it, and then I can jump through that way. Let's start messing about up here. Okay, go down and capture this. Can we see that? Yeah, it's lit up, so I think it's unlocked. 1, 2, 3, so there. Oh, no, let's keep hitting the train. He's just going to keep resupplying it rather than firing, okay. So 1 for 1 is rubbish. Okay, so that's probably about as far as we can go. That's fine, without getting absolutely flattened. So it's down to you guys. Okay, those AA guns are going to be a real pain, so I'm going to back off. Keep the pressure up. Fighters aren't really doing anything at the moment, so let's just move them out of the way. Riddle's fine. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, artillery up here. Okay. Oh, he's buying reinforcements. We need to speed up a bit here. So, if we go here, we can kill that. So the A is the priority because if we take that out, we can just break the fighters in. So we are going to try and hit it with everything we can. Really much negated. Okay, tanks sorted. So we have take out the artillery for free. Almost at a position where we can close the pincers. Cross. 2 for 3 is horrific though. That was not a good exchange. Wheel's still fine because he's not actually burning that much fuel. Let's do that. That's good. Not as scary as it looks. High level bombers. I wonder if it'll show on here. L. You get a bonus because they're high. It was ground, defense, attack. High level bombers anyway. Attacking artillery, anti-air. A lot less likely to die than say a fighter, just because of the altitude. The game actually models that. just yet. Riddle can stay scouting. Oh, we are too close. This is the dangerous bit. He's got nowhere to run. We need to be careful. We are going to save the game just in case. We need to save scum. Right, let's sort these out then. Okay, so this. Reinforce him fully because I think he's going to be the bait. Just get this guy with as much ammo as we can. Okay, he has to run away. So let's get him up to resupply. Okay, I'm going to keep him here so that the gun. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, actually, let's move him back. I was just thinking I don't want everybody firing over this way. I want to spread the fire a little bit. So these guys are all ready to rush. So he'll hit, they'll dive in. Okay, I think that's probably to make sure he's got fuel. He's going to start running out soon, so we do need to capture that base. Oh, of course he's going to shoot artillery. Okay, let's crack these fortresses then. So, yeah, that did nothing. We've got the airbase, so that's fine. Awesome. 5 units I thought you were going to kill there. Okay, resupply. Let's just do it. What are they on? 173 kills already. Nice. Let's see how tough this train is. That does seem a little foolish. Okay, I'll use these to soak up all the hits. These guys, I don't know why I attacked with no ammo, that was ridiculous. May as well capture this. So I'm going to bring everybody down. 1 for 2, 1 for 2, 1 for 2, 1 for 2. So every little bit of attack here, just to chip away at it all. 2 for 1, that's ridiculous. Well, I'm not going to save scum whilst that was, it wasn't Ola Deer. It was my unit that had the initiative +1 engineers. because we were overstrength, we can't even replace them immediately. Okay. So that would do one. This fort is going to be hard to crack. I may have to accept the fact I'm going to lose some units here. So that's down to... Okay, so this fortress has got one ammo left. The Modlin fortress there. If you look in here, so it's got one shot. So we can get that next turn. That was silly though. Okay, stop being crazy. You've still got 4 turns. So that's got 16. That's still got 5. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So let's go. Let's see how that works. Yeah, take the fire out. So it's him out of ammo. My troops are taking a bit of a beating down here. Let's reinforce. This fort has no ammo. Let's punch through it. Awesome. Okay, back off. And we'll start. Yeah, I'm not going to keep losing. Actually think you can get through there. So after all that, we're still going to have to push in through the north. That's very frustrating. Okay. Right, quick check, make sure we've not left anybody out the back. Nope, everybody's all in this one screen. Now, it's running out of ammo though. They are struggling, so so he's got 1 ammo left. I don't think you can bomb them to nothing. Okay, but we've suppressed 7, so there's only 5 defending. Awesome. time, isn't it? Can we? Not really worth losing. Troops, not so. Resupply. Okay, next turn. Okay, what are they down to ammo wise? Down to 4 and they're completely suppressed, so move and scoot. And with 1 turn spare, everyone's fine. And that's it, that's the end of battle, I think. Decisive victory. Quick check of the battlefield. Oh, there was nobody left. We cleared everything. Oh, so we have a choice. Congratulations. You have 2 options. You can go south and hit the capital from the southwest, or you can stay on the north and from the northwest. Let's go for the north. So to that sounds like we're attacking. Remain on the north bank of the river and then. Let's do north. Okay, September the 28th. Reconnaissance units reported a significant buildup of heavy Polish artillery being stockpiled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. If you capture them, you get the artillery. Okay. And we will just reinforce our units. Oh my goodness me, city fighting. We will definitely need more pioneers on this one. Who's this? SS. Yeah, let's overstrength it. Tanks probably not going to do that much this battle, so let's just keep them normal. Artillery, 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 artillery. He needs to go up to 11. We didn't lose that many fighters, so that's good. Just the new guy. Yeah, I think that's the new guy. That's overstrength. Rudel can just go to normal, and he's okay. Right, we'll work out a battle plan, and we'll come back in the next video. See you soon.